What's cooking, guys? Welcome back to the old lady's favorite YouTube channel, and you're probably your old lady's favorite YouTube channel. I apologize. Sorry, I couldn't even get it out. If I seem a little bit down, if I seem a little bit somber, it's because I just had a difficult time last night. The last 24 hours, there were a lot of Ronaldo man 69s and Ronaldo fanboys that just came at me in the comments section and the mentions, all that stuff. Saying you're terrible at this, you're awful, nobody listens to you, the only reason people are listening to you is because somebody else is off or not doing anything right now. Quit what you're doing, yada yada, all that stuff, just saying you're terrible. And then they also came at me just saying all my opinions are wrong, I'm crap, all that. Really don't need to be doing this. So I think, I just have to announce that today this will be my last video with the Bianconeri's own YouTube channel. I just don't think I can do it anymore, guys. It really hurt what they said, and they really touched the nerve and made me realize that, like, why am I doing this? They're right. Ronaldo is the greatest to ever play the game. He does nothing wrong. When he wants to leave, I should kiss his bleep and be like, thank you so much. Thank you so much for gracing my channel. Even just being able to speak your name. It is what it is, guys. I apologize, but that's it from me here at the Bianconeri Zone. I wish you guys the best. Just bleeping kidding, guys. Welcome back. You're in the Bianconeri Zone. My name is Justin Sofro. It's Monday, August 23rd. Just want to have some fun there. Ronaldo fans love attacking people, love attacking real Juventus fans because they don't kiss the bleep of Ronaldo. Even though I didn't say anything was his fault yesterday. Nothing was Ronaldo's fault. I was just talking about the actual deal with him going in and out. Who cares? I appreciate the traffic. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the dislikes. Either way, you're helping me out, so it doesn't do me any harm. Thank you, sir. Anyway, what do we have for you today? We're talking about all the latest news regarding all things Juventus. We have Ronaldo news. I'll start off with the Ronaldo news, just so that way they can have more fun and then they can critique me for the news reports that are coming out there. Anyway, I want to apologize. Not apologize, but our graphic designer is out for today. He's got a busy workload, all that stuff with his normal job. So you'll be having me with my half bleep graphics that I created kind of at home. Just, copy or, you'll see. They're just cropped tweets for the most part from our account, but that's where we go off of our basic news. We try to share it on multiple platforms. But welcome back to the show where I give you my opinions and you don't give a damn about what I'm talking about. Anyway, I know this was a long one, but I wanted to have some fun with this. You can always skip through it if you don't like it. Sorry, guys. Okay, sorry for me taking up all your time with the free content. Anyway, let's go ahead and just jump into it. What do we have for you today? Well, first story of the day is regarding, you know who it is. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. Of course, we're going to talk Cristiano Ronaldo. You can't suppress me. Anyway, Fabrizio Romano says that Cristiano Ronaldo would like to leave Juventus. But as of now, the club hasn't received any bids. Madrid are looking at signing Ronaldo, and the situation is complicated. So bleep you if you don't think Ronaldo wants to leave. He definitely wants to leave. It's from the word of the man himself, Fabrizio Romano. Ronaldo's ready to be out. He wants all the way out of here. Anyway, let's jump in. There's a few of these I want to touch on, and then we can really get down to the final point and message. Also, Nicolo Bellice said Ronaldo wants to leave, and Juventus won't force him to stay. Both parties know that a divorce would be the best solution for everyone, but a buyer is missing, and we know this. You see this. Like I said, people were trying to go at me because I said his body language. No offense, dude, your body language is piss poor. And it's obvious. We can see that you're not happy here at the club. If you're that obvious, you just are begging somebody to come swoop you up. You look like an unhappy girlfriend with whatever guy, and you're just ready for somebody else to come sweep you up. That's fine. Go mope and whine somewhere else. I'm fine with it. Okay. Also, I don't want to come too hard. I'm just coming hard because of the Ronaldo fans that kind of went at me. There's plenty of Ronaldo fans, though, that are good guys, and I'm sorry for you guys. I'm not trying to go at you guys. You guys are good people. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate your support for the club. It's only for the Twitter terrorists that we're dealing with that the reason that I'm really going a little bit hard. So I apologize there. You guys are good people. Let's see. Nicolo Balice also said that Jorge Mendes has offered him to all the top clubs in Europe that could afford him. Let me move that way I'm not right behind it. That could afford him, only receiving negative responses. As long as it is possible, Mendes will try to find a new team for Cristiano. He's trying to get him out of here. So all the people that said that's a guy who doesn't look unhappy at Juventus because he celebrated himself scoring a goal that didn't actually happen and taking his shirt off or whatever you want to say, like, people can smile and still want out, dude. Like, things happen. Like, I'm not upset at Ronaldo if he wants to go, but I'm just saying don't read too much and act like all the Juventus fans who see, or maybe who you think we're reading too much, who see this game in, game out since way past last season, don't act like we're the ones that are wrong. Anyway. Next part. Tudo Sports saying, it is difficult for Ronaldo to leave this summer. However, you can never be 100% sure. In case he should make a move, the names to replace him are those of Gabriel Jesus and Martial. Let me know. I'm actually not super familiar on that name. Maybe it's a misspelling. I don't know. That's from Tudo Sport. Anyway, I'm not going to get too much into who's going to replace him, guys, because like right now, that move has to be made first before we can really talk about who can replace him. Some people ask me, Gabriel Jesus has been one that's been on there a lot for a long time. There's also Icardi. I said I wasn't going to get into it, and now I'm getting into it. I don't know why I did it. We'll see what happens. Icardi's really if he goes to PSG, though. Then Gazzetta Italia is saying that Jorge Mendes has offered Ronaldo to Manchester United, City, PSG, and Real Madrid. However, no club has made an offer. Everything can still happen in the last few days. So we'll see. We're just going to sit and wait and see if Ronaldo ends up being shipped out or not, what goes on with him. Again, to be clear, and I've said it 1,000 times, but people don't like to hear. They don't like to learn. I don't know if it's a language barrier. Maybe English isn't your first language. Maybe you don't fully understand English. So let me say this clearly and articulate it well so you can understand. I do not hate Ronaldo. I am actually a fan of Ronaldo. I'm not a fan, but I enjoy him at Juventus. I think he's a great player. I have said for a while that I think he's probably the greatest player of all time. That doesn't mean he can't be critiqued. That doesn't mean I can't be upset with him. Whatever, when he doesn't do things right. Anyway, what I'm saying here, if he goes, he goes. If he stays with Juventus, great. Don't tell me I can't cheer for him when he scores a goal or whatever have you. You can go be and whine and moan all you want. Anyway, that's my point on this. That's really what I wanted to get out. We'll see what happens with Ronaldo going forward. If he stays with the club, great. You know he's going to produce goals. I would like to see him do more. I think I'm allowed to say I would like to see him do more as a leader, guiding the team and doing whatever have you. That being said, we'll see what happens. Next news of the day, the news that actually kind of fires me up a little bit is that Repubblica, which is, the source, is saying that Allegri has given his okay to work on a Mckennie in Ndombele, deal. I would not be happy about this. I would not be happy at all about Mckennie leaving. I think he should stay. I want him to stay. I know other people may disagree, and I understand I have a biased viewpoint because I'm an American. Don't want to see him go. I want to see him stay with the club. Hopefully he will, and hopefully he has a future, at least for another season or so, with Juventus. Next part is Nicolo Fagioli's agent talking to TV dello Sport, saying, there is a lot of interest in Nicolo. We are evaluating it together with him and Juventus. He's one of the best talents around. I can't say who we've talked to yet, or who we're talking to yet, but I'm sure he'll have an important year. I think the latest reports seem to show, I want to say Cremonese is one that seems to be at a potential landing point for him. As it looks, it seems like he'll probably be loaned out for now to go get some playing time somewhere else, which I think is good. He needs that. I guess overall it seems that really it wasn't what I thought it was, which I thought he and Allegri had a little bit of drama behind the scenes. Maybe that's not it. Maybe Allegri just says he's not ready for him. That's what it is. It's as simple as that. Another big news story of the day, and it starts off Juventus FC reported, released, not reported because they are the source, due to a muscular problem picked up at the end of today's training session. Kaio Jorge underwent diagnostic tests the morning that showed a medium grade injury. He will be reevaluated in 10 days. And then shortly after this, right before I started filming the video, Giovanni Albanese of Gazzetto said Kaio Jorge will be out for at least 1 month. So it is the story of the Juventus is the story of the Juventus is the story of J Medical. So he joins Juventus, and where does he go? Straight to J Medical. He'll be there for the next month, and dear Lord, are you kidding me with these injuries and players constantly injured, which is why a lot of people are frustrated and worried about different positions. The center back position, the left back position. You guys are probably right to be worried, as you are. We'll see what happens going forward, but that's the situation as it stands. Kaio Jorge, you'll have to wait a bit to see him even more. Two last stories we have. This is Romeo Gresti. We're using his actual tweet saying today it's possible Juventus and Cagliari will discuss a loan move for Dragustin. So again, another thing that we're talking about, being worried about possible injuries for a center back position. Dragustin may be going to Cagliari, which means we'll see what happens there going forward in the future. It means Rugani is definitely going to be more than likely. You're going to see Rugani this season. I know it's going to happen now. It is what it is. And then the final really news story of the day is about Miralem Pjanic. Tutto Mercado Web is saying Pjanic still hopes that he can return to Juventus, but today his agent will meet with Fiorentina. So Fiorentina is a new option that's popped up. Not Inter, which a lot of people would be unhappy with if he went to Inter. I'd be okay with Fiorentina. He wants to get back to Italy. Let him come back to Italy. More than likely, he won't be able to come to Juventus unless Ramsey leaves. So it is what it is. And I know I say it is what it is a lot, or whatever I say. I know I say the same phrases a lot. It's a filler, but it is what it is. Anyway, that's the main story that I have for you guys. And I do want to apologize to any of the Ronaldo fans that are good people. I know there's plenty of good people out there who aren't just, attacking, getting angry, and saying, terrible things about Juventus, or that also understand the frustrations that we have. I want to apologize to you guys, but there are some guys that are just Twitter terrorists or, YouTube stuff that just are ridiculous. Like, come on, you got to have something better to do with your life. And I understand if you're like a kid or whatever. At the same time, we're passionate about the team. To me, it's a team thing. It's not a one-player situation. That is what Juventus is. Anyway, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in today. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. We appreciate you guys joining the channel and being a part of this here. Also, in the comment section, let us know who you are, where you're from, how you became a Juventus fan. If you became a Juventus fan because of Ronaldo, we want to hear that as well too. It's a different story. It's a different time than my time. So I appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys for joining us, as long as you guys are nice and decent. I mean, actually, you don't have to be nice and decent to me. I don't mind battling. I don't mind having fun with it. It doesn't bother me. Anyway, also, make sure you follow Bianconeri Zone at Bianconeri Zone on Twitter and Instagram. Follow me at Justin Sofer on Twitter. Feel free to attack me on there as well. It doesn't bother me. And follow Julian Genotti at Genotti151 on Twitter as well. Forza Juve, Forza Bianconeri.